like I told your mom, your dad, you got lucky. They pay all the bill. You don't need to pay anything. You need to save money as long as you still in the house. They pay the house,
my
pay
brother.
the bill.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So you can save money and then you can eventually you can have your own family. So you don't have a hardship for your life, you know. So you get the chance, save your money. Okay, so I'm really proud of you, and I don't have any other thing to say, but really proud of you and love you. And you know how I love you all, and you always get yelled because I closer to you, right, in here. Okay, so just remember that Uncle Tu and we all here in Fresno always support you guys. Okay. Thank you.
All right, Pete.
Okay.
Thank you, Funu. Hey, Pete. You ready to say a few words for Destiny? Can we hear you? Let me see.
He wants
No,
you
no,
to.
no.
He wants you to say first, Sean. He said.
We're not getting to Sean yet. You cannot make that decision. I'm going around. We'll get to Sean in a minute.
We got all night.
You should use my
We don't have
laptop.
Hold on, brother. We're gonna call you on the laptop much better, okay? Destiny's gonna call you on her laptop much better.
No, just put it on the
Okay.
speakerphone.
Okay, bye, Pete. Bye, brother. Bye. Okay, go.
Okay.
Okay. Uncle Fu first,
Okay, sorry.
and then Uncle Sean will go after.
You guys must be hungry, huh? You sure? You want some Thai tea? Yeah? Okay. All right. You want some Thai tea? Go ahead. I think they're somewhere.
Listen, Uncle Fu, sir, we're not
Okay.
we're not a waste time.
and don't get food.
Yeah,
Okay.
Uncle Peter is ready. We'll go to.
Just coming a couple words.
Is it loud?
Yeah.
What's up, Scott? Just leave it there. Yes.
Uncle Fu's gonna say something.
Just wait.
If you
Wait.
want to go after me, that's fine. Oh, he ready? He can go first.
You ready to go, or you want to wait?
They can't wait. He said.
I know he's ready. Go ahead, Pete. Can you see us? Is that on microphone?
Yeah. Yep, it's the loudest.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yep. I can hear you.
Okay, God Destiny, Mother.
Just put it there.
That's all you can hear.
Yeah, very low. No, why you? Maybe
Here, no, it's not. This is on.
that's maximum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of odd.
Usually it's louder, but
Maybe it's your speaker, brother.
So I bet you keep it on.
did you turn the fan off? Yes.
Okay, Pete.
We're good.
It's good to see everybody. Uncle
Nice to see you. Hello, Uncle.
Hey, Pete. Yeah. How you doing? You better speak up.
My friends are here too.
right now.
Good.
You guys don't talk loud, okay? We cannot hear them. Shh. Okay, don't talk too loud.
No, Terrence is not here.
It's Donovan.
Okay.
not Terrence.
Okay, Uncle B, we're kind of.
I wanted to, sorry, I apologize, Destiny. Uncle Pete could not be there with you and everybody. As you know, Uncle Pete's traveling this coming week. This time, Uncle Pete will be traveling for about 4 months in Asia. So, a lot of things happening. But anyway, today's your day, Destiny. I think some of you may not know or may already know when Destiny, actually, when she was brought to Uncle Pete, this was in 2019, huh? This was a time when Destiny was probably, was it 21 years old or 19 years old?
21.
21, that's right. Really, at the age of 21 to where she's at right now, you have to really, truly appreciate the leap, the gravity of what she has done. from the age of 21, really not knowing much because the corporate life, she actually did not even know she's going to get into the financial, to the marketing, let alone in entertainment. So we brought her in 2019, and I think it was in June, Destiny, when you flew to Yangon. It was a pivotal time because we just basically brought Destiny, we parachute right in the middle of our production. I think some of you know that we made a movie, and we brought Destiny because we needed to have someone special who can communicate. I think if all of you know, Destiny is a true communicator. I think everybody knows that. And she's done a brilliant job of making it all happen. So fast forward, and that was, I think, Destiny, it was only about 6 months in Myanmar. Then after that, we got so busy. You came back to San Francisco. We had to shoot for music video. After that, you flew back, and you came back in December. Then after a couple years later, you came back in 2014, I think, right? And we did a lot. So I wanted to congratulate Destiny. I'm sure this is not going to be the last time. There are going to be many of these opportunities. And Uncle P can speak a lot of wonderful things about you. I think you know your credential. What got you, I am sure the job is, Uncle P keep on telling you, you have to do this, and I'm sure you've done it. You have to smile more. Okay? And I know you have such a beautiful, contagious smile. You have to do that a bit more. And over the years, you have always been a people person, but your confidence grew so much. And I think everybody recognized that. We're very, very proud of you, Destiny. And I believe this is only going to be the first step. Now you're going to have to go through multiple steps. This is a 4-year college degree. This is your first job. And I'm sure you're thinking about a bigger opportunities, or you may even go back to school. So we're cheering for you. Your family is truly excited for your future in this wonderful job. Enjoy it. I heard somebody, it was Auntie New, was mentioning your first check. We're all waiting for it, of course. I didn't.
Why'd you have to hear that part?
But I just want to say, the first check you do have to donate. Okay? Everything you earn is not going to go into your pocket. The very first check, you have to make sure that certain allocation of it's going to go to charity. So it's on the list. You know where you're supposed to donate to. So let Uncle P know who you're going to donate to. No, who are you going to donate to?
The foundation.
Which foundation?
That's right.
No.
For the children. Okay? So Uncle P's gonna follow you on that one. And good luck, Destiny. I think with you, Uncle P doesn't have any insecurity. I know you could get it done. There's never a doubt.
We have a charity over here, Uncle Peter. Right here.
There's 2 charities. The first one, the Yang. The second, the Yap. So the Yang first.
That's okay. You're not gonna be able to spend the money. It's all gonna be going, and it's a good practice. So, Destiny, good luck to you. Keep it up, okay? Remember one thing: humility and humble. And remember, the more you know, is the less you know. You know that already, right? So keep it going. Don't give up, and stay close with the family, because you know that job is just job. The family's right behind you, and the family is everything. So you have to remember that, right? And I believe you'll remember that. Okay? Kudos. All right, Destiny.
Thank you, Pete. Hey, Pete. We'll leave you on, and you could be on, but we're gonna continue giving the other people the opportunity. Okay, Pete, to speak.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
listening.
So next is Uncle Fu and the Auntie Fu.
Destiny, they already say all the words. I'm gonna say the same thing as them, but then they already say it. So what I'm going to say is that you've been on the other side, like my life have been upside down and came back up. Those are the experience that you always told all of us. He want to put us in jail so we can learn. So you put yourself in not jail, but similar to that. That's how you got you into 1 point something. So we've been there and done that. And now you got yourself together. Like I was talking to your dad, we know that you kids are smart. You guys are native born here. just that you guys didn't take action. So when you take action, you can see the result like today. So all Uncle just want to say is continue what you did. The bad also is a good example too. You know, the bad and the good. So you know all that. So you just know your situation. Those bad lesson, it's bad. Actually, they better lesson than good lesson though. You know. So I'm glad that you take it seriously and you take it intentional, and you got yourself up, and then get things done. So this is the first step. Like your auntie say, you just close the first chapter. So this is gonna be more challenge, but if there's no challenge, you're not gonna grow, right? So the more challenge, the more you're gonna work on yourself and develop yourself to be a better person. And Uncle is very happy for you to see you guys, even slowly, but you know, just like a concrete. It takes time longer to cement it, but when it solidify, it's more sturdy. You know, so all the bad things, it's not that it's bad. Even Nick, your older brother, right? Nick's not graduating yet, but all those examples earlier that this is a good example that you showed, and that if you focus and take action, anything can be done. So today, Uncle's very proud of you, very happy. You know, just said, think life is very fragile. Now we are fortunate. You guys, your kids are fortunate. Mom and dad is still young, all uncles still young, you know. And then we are here behind you guys, supporting you guys, and then wishing and wanting you guys to do the right thing, and then to go as far as you can. So you guys are very fortunate. Us, I always grew up as a household for my family. So we never get a chance to be like you guys. But not bad, but it's a good, it's a you know, that route, it's also a great lesson route. And if you take that route, there's another, that nobody can teach you better than yourself. So you taught yourself a great lesson. And now I think you the people who just go to the straight route, they didn't go. You have to go left and right, so you know more than just going straight. But going straight, you maybe get there sooner. But either way, it's always good. Okay. So today, Uncle's very proud of you, very happy that you made it today. And then just remember how you got it done from then to now, and just continue that. And Uncle's very proud of you, and I'm hoping that you are setting an example for your other brothers and siblings. You know, I'm waiting for them to finish as well. So we are very happy for you, and like I said, as your uncle, I'm very proud of you. I know you're very smart, and you know, now that you prove to us and prove to yourself that you could do it, and this is always education is always a key. You know, so I mean, the sky's the limit here in the US. Yeah, and like you mentioned earlier, 600 something, you compete with. That's amazing. So congratulations, and we love you, and we're gonna be, all of us here behind you. So just remember that. Okay? So congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, I see more. Dạ, cái câu mất cho hả?
Just want to say congratulations.
Okay.
So,
Cái đó. Con ơi, giờ politician everything awesome. Okay.
Pete, how you doing, Pete? Can you hear me?
All right.
I heard you wanted to hear me say a couple words before you say it, but you took it. You took the speech first, so thank you for joining us, Pete. Okay. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you everyone for being here to celebrate my dear niece. I can never get your name right. Say your name again. You know, it's been a long time coming. But you know, the honest truth is that I have seen her since she's a baby, right? I take care of her, you know, live with her my whole life. And you have grown to be a woman. And I'm gonna keep it real simple, right? You know, life, it goes like this. You know, the dumb will never learn from the mistake. The smart, they learn from their mistakes, right? And the wise, they learn from other people's mistakes. So you get to choose to be the dumb, the smart, or the wise, okay? And I know that as you grow, you're gonna move from, the dumb to the smart to the wise, right? So with that said, first and foremost, I'm just wanted to say thank you to, my brother Pete as well for, pushing you to the endeavor that you wanted to chase after, which is business, entrepreneurship, and he gave the opportunity for you to learn real life experience, and that's it's hard to top that. So thank you, Pete. Want to shout out to you, okay? So after that, I just want to say thank you to my sister-in-law Nora. She's doesn't say much, but she loves you to death, and she always wants you to succeed. All right, and all the words that she said earlier is right on. And then my big brother Dr. Long, right? He also really wants you to be your best, right? And seeing you become who you are today, I see the very subtle happiness within my brother's tone and his face, right? Like, look at this, he's smirked, real happy, right? So let's give it up to these three, okay? Yeah. So with that said, first and foremost, I want you to have peace within yourself, right? Once you have peace, you can really become the best version of you, right? And rather that become the best marketer, the best businesswoman, whatever that you want to be. But I can tell you this right now. The first thing is be your best. And that's very difficult because you know what? People, God created us to have really bad habit, right? But now you have overcame that to be a disciplined, person. And that's why you are who you are today. So the next step is you're gonna excel through your work period, whatever that may be. You may have 40 years, like Uncle Lear was saying earlier, but I want you to shoot for, there's never a perfect, life journey. But what that really is how you want to write that book. That's the most important thing, and that is your perfect, journey, right? And it's not that it's perfect, but it's your perfect journey for the next 40 years, 50 years, right? Okay? And of course, in that journey, it's going to come down to this, right? Once you achieve personal goals, the next thing, baby, that is going to be more gratified than that is uplifting your friends, your family, okay? Your loved ones, right? Be an influential figure so that when they see you, they want to be like you, right? And when they see you, they want to get up and do better for themselves, right? For their family. And that uncle want to instill that in you, that you today gonna chase your dream, but bigger dream than that is you're gonna be an influential figure, okay? Congratulations, I love you. All right.
Anybody else? Justin, you wanna say anything? Harmony? Justin and Harmony? Yeah, anybody wants to say anything?
Oh, you a college student, say something.
The floor is open, guys.
I mean, I didn't really prepare to speak, but I just want to say I'm super proud of you, sister. I like to take responsibility for our failures in the beginning. So my casket also looks like hers in the beginning. So I like to take responsibility because I felt like I was supposed to be the role model for them, and I failed. So for me, her, and Nick, so I ended up changing my career path. But I went back to In-N-Out, and then since I left to In-N-Out, I think I left my sister and my older cousin or young cousin Nick, other brother. Basically, I just left them behind, and they were kind of lost. So I take responsibility for that. But with those experiences and those hard times, you were able to pick up after yourself and be more independent. And with those experiences, you became a stronger woman and were able to take initiative. So I think with that, I'm super proud of you. And with those experiences too, I think it made you a better person today and was able to make you land your job today. So I think you got really great people skills. you're a go-getter, so I'm not like worried for you at all. I think business is a hard field to get into, but your personality, it's super easy and super spot on. Okay, so what else? One thing that I'm super proud of too is our relationship together, me, you, and Harmony. We will always bicker and then have like our hard times together, but no matter what, we will still always love each other and then talk to each other as if like we could put our differences and our bickerness aside and able to come together and love each other and help each other no matter what. Okay, so yeah, congratulations, super proud of you. Even though I don't show it.
Since he said that, I want to inject something that Grandpa said, okay? So you guys are, remember, you are like a lion family, okay? And for some reason, sometimes you get lost and you want to be a cat, right? And you don't know where to go. You go to people's house and just pick whatever. But Grandpa said that he believes that because you have a good blood and a good gene, and one day you will come back and be a lion king, okay? So this is one proof, and you are working on that.
When is your graduation day, son?
And
2027.
Next year.
And I hope that Nick and some other nephews, okay, will remember that. So please take that word and spread to them and share with them, because Grandpa's dream is that, remember, you are a Lion King family.
Right.
If you stray away, you get lost, and if you want to become a cat for some time, whatever, come back home and be a Lion King, okay? All right? That's all I want to
But
inject.
just say super.
Okay.
How many you want to say something?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, the friends. Before I say anything, anybody else? Last opportunity. Otherwise, anybody? Anyone? Anyone can say anything?
Friends.
Gus.
Oh, there's not much for me to say. Out of the three older people in our family, which is you, Justin, and Nick, I would have never thought that you were going to be the first one to graduate. But, you know, I do know that you're definitely outgoing and a go-getter. I do enjoy that you like to include me and stuff, because you saw that I enjoyed snowboarding and put me out that one time. I was like, maybe for me to know. So yeah, I'm glad that you're doing the things that you want to do, and actually, that's about all I want to say. I'm glad that you included me and stuff, and I'm glad that you're able to put aside your past and finally start to get going for yourself.
Okay. Chúng mình hỏi đó. Alrighty. Oh, that's the most important person in the family.
Well, I'm so happy to meet you and your graduation. And I'm so proud of you. Well, I'm your auntie.
Hai còn rõ mình chỉ những cái nói lại thế một tí nữa.
Auntie, and I'm so proud of you today. Everybody came here to dry her and good food. And I hope someday you have a new husband or married, have kids, child. So that's all.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Why didn't I?
Hey, Pete.
Watching it. Oh, gosh, all the
Pete, can you hear me? All right.
All right.
All right. If nobody saw have anything else to say, I'm gonna say, and hopefully, Oscar, you got some?
Yeah.
All right. Come closer.
I would say congratulations. That's neat. I know we don't really talk that much, but I know when we do, you include me a lot. Like with Ivan, you include me sometimes, and you definitely have changed over the years, and I can tell that you've gotten a lot more mature and you've learned a lot from these past experiences. And I just want to say congratulations, and I'm happy for you.
Okay. First of all, I wanna thank you everyone that are here, and the one that are not here that have been supporting Destiny throughout her life to this day. And those of you that are, gave her some words of wisdom, I want to thank you on the parents' behalf, and I'm pretty sure Destiny absorbed some of these. Special thanks to Uncle Pete. I think a large part of Destiny's, success in terms of obtaining this job, you at least have a 50% has to do with you, Pete. So thanks for the experience and the, mentorship. With that said, for those of you that are Destiny's friends that have not been here before, when we have occasion like this is very small, but it is very important. So we allow everyone to speak their mind. We treat everybody as equal because, words of wisdom can be obtained from anybody. So that's why we are giving the opportunity for everybody to give their words of wisdom to anybody. Because like I said, everybody have their own specialty. So that's why we are taking a little longer, okay? Destiny, ask your dad. I didn't have a book like mommy, but I'll try to, not gonna say much. Hopefully just a few, words of wisdom for you. But let's start with you when you were young to now. You never, like we said, you never borrow anyone else's mouth. You are very you have a very strong mind, and you also a good communicator. You always talk nonstop, and I think this job fits you well. But just be selective on your words. And I was gonna say what Auntie just said. I'm in a way I'm kind of happy that you guys got some of your failures done early, and you don't fall with the failures. You use the failure as your springboard and revise you, and you become somebody else. And that's why I always believe that because of our gene, as long as you remember that you belong to this family and you have this gene, when you are ready to focus on your career, I have no doubt that you will be successful. And just let this be the first step of your career life. And let's make sure that you remember that whatever you're doing, you're also a role model for your sibling and for your younger, even the older one like Justin or older, okay? On the other hand, everything that a reminder, everything that makes you who you are today is the result of your decisions, and these are the consequences of your decisions. Going forward, make sure that every decision that you make sure that hopefully you will see the end of the result of your soon-to-be decisions. If you could do that, and that's what Daddy always said, and maybe always repeat, begin with the end in mind. If you could see that, then you could decide whether you want to. You can make the decision, but are you going to take the action? Okay. If you take the action, that's what that consequence will be. But at the end of the day, how you got there. For us from the outside, we'll look at the beginning. We look at your beginning. That's how you get there. So it's not how you start. It's at the end of the day how you ended up in life. All the opportunity that will be coming your way, this will be just a stepping stone. You could jump into another career. I hope you don't have to work another 40 years. Okay, 40 years or longer is your lifetime. But you are in a financial group, and everybody work every day so hard is for money, right? If you gotta be smart with money, okay? The more smart you are with money, and you want to retire early, you better be smart about it. So make sure that you use this opportunity and study how people in this country are making money, but that's only a tool for you to love all of us more, okay? It's not for you to go crazy about it, but it's the tool that will make you a better person, whatever you are, if you are a good person. If you're not choosing the right route, it will make you become a worse person. So just make sure that money is a tool, but be smart about it. So if you use it right, you'll be able to help everybody, your loved one, your friend, anybody, okay? And be humble. So make sure that you be smart and share your knowledge with your loved ones, so that maybe they are not in your field, but make sure that you teach those that need help. Like Daddy, if I think back, in 1993, pharmacy career, there probably, if I, at that time, I could easily say that there may be less than 10 home people are pharmacists. Now there are countless. You know why? Because they probably look at daddy, on a, without me knowing it, but they look at how my lifestyle is, and then how do we, what kind of lifestyle that, and how do we handle ourselves, and how easy we can find jobs. They would look at you. You are the pioneer for this family into the financial, working in the financial institute. Okay, so just make sure that people are looking at you, and how. So you make sure that you share the information with others, as your loved one, your friend. Okay, because the more prepared that they are, I think their life will become better. So nothing but congratulations again. This is the baby step, and I hope that this may be a real small celebration, but it's a meaningful one, because most of your loved ones are here. There's a lot of them out of town, but like Auntie Sia and Olia are here too. And Auntie Sia does just reminder, she does not have any daughter. So Daddy rely heavily on you to make sure that you treat her right from a daughter side, okay? So congratulations, and we all love you, okay? And with that said, I'm going to give you a speech and you can eat, honey.
Wait,
okay?
one more. Wait, never mind. Go ahead. You want to make a speech,
So
honey?
you are the last one. You can make a speech and we'll just eat.
And I want to announce something after she made a final speech.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead,
I
Destiny.
didn't prepare anything either, so I'm just talking out of whatever comes to heart. But I can't be where I'm at without everyone here in this room and other people that aren't here too. I am the product of everyone that loves and supports me. So I just want to give a shout out to everyone here, and special shout out to my parents, because I think since I came out of the womb, since I came out of the womb, I was screaming and crying all the time. So I was always going to be a complicated one to deal with. I always was a rebellious child, and I'm pretty sure that I went to bed so many times with headaches. So I'm glad that now this is a turning point, that you can retire in peace, knowing that you have one less child that won't make you go to sleep late with your headaches. So thank you for being patient. It was a long journey, but I think it was hard in the beginning, because when you can't see the finish line, you don't really have motivation. But I think as time went by and I just got more confidence, I just believed in myself, and I believed that even though I don't see the finish line, that something bright is on the other side, so I just gotta do it. So I'm grateful for the person I am today, and I am the person I am today mainly because of my Uncle Peter over here. I want to thank you, Uncle Pete. Truly, Uncle Pete, I wouldn't be as smart, as confident, successful. I owe everything in my craft to you, Uncle Pete, because even though it was a lot different going over there, it was a big reality check. Going to sleep, average maybe 4 hours, if that, every single night for 6 months, working hard endlessly. I knew that coming back to America and going back to school would be an easy breeze, and it sure was. Because of how hard, Uncle Pete, you made me work, and it was truly the best thing that could have happened to me, and it changed the trajectory of my life. Not only that, but also seeing all the orphans and being there, and just seeing how happy they were just to have like so little, and how it made me realize how grateful I am and how privileged I am to be in America and to have these opportunities. So it changed my mindset completely. And I think my siblings need to go over there too. Yeah. And maybe some of my cousins.
Get money, buy tickets.
Just to experience it. But without, I remember one moment when we were in Taiwan or Taipei. I don't know if Uncle P remembers that one day. The white guy, 30 years old, speaking Chinese. I remember he asked me, "What school did you go to?" And that something in me clicked in that moment where I felt like my intelligence was diminished a little bit, and I needed to go to school. So I'm like, oh gosh, it humbled me a lot. So I remember that moment, and that was a turning point for me too. But I appreciate you, Uncle P, for everything, for being patient with me as well. I'm pretty sure I gave you a lot of headaches too, a lot of crying and screaming at each other too. But everything paid off, and because of that experience, Uncle P, it made me confident that I could accomplish anything, and I could deal with any personality, because Burmese people are very different personality. Americans are very soft compared to Burmese people. So I learned a lot from you, Uncle P, and I will carry that for the rest of my life. So thank you, thank you. And then I just want to say that, yeah, it was, you guys, my friends, you guys seen me there through my whole journey. I've known most of you guys for almost 10 years, even more than 10 years. And some nights I would just come over and have my laptop doing homework, and you guys didn't ever peer pressure me, or if I told you I had homework, you guys would support me, and you guys would be proud of me and support me. So thank you for being there and always congratulating me whenever I would say, I got A on my test. So those little small moments really did matter to me. So thank you for that. And I also want to thank myself. There's moments where I was just in my room studying, and every single morning when I had tests, I would just put my notes in ChatGPT or something and just have a podcast playing for me while I got ready. So there's a lot of shifts in my habits through this journey that I'll take with me. And I'm just really happy that no matter what happens, if a rejection happens or someone says no, I don't feel bad about it anymore, or I don't feel sad about it, because I know that it's just wasn't meant for me. And I have so much belief in myself that I know that I turn everything to a learning lesson now. So just all the little kids learn from me too. You don't have to have a linear path, but just believe that, just try to go for something. Try to not be stagnant. Whatever you're doing, don't waste time. Learn something. Even today, even though I'm done with my bachelor's, I still have a curious mind. I'm still trying to learn everything that I can. I get bored very easily, so I have to have a job that stimulates me mentally. And maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll get too bored of my job that I want to go back to school and get my master's. So that's all I have to say. I think I'll have more to update later, hopefully, but thank you everyone for being here and being patient with the speeches. So hopefully you're not too hungry, but let's go ahead and eat.
Yeah. Wait, one more thing. Can I make an announcement? Come over here. Come over here. Come here.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay, we can have sweet.
You don't want me to say the news?
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So my sweet Harmony, my youngest, come here. Come here. My youngest girl.
It's okay.
Very good news. She got accepted to Gurnik.
Oh yeah.
Gurnik radiology program. So she's going to be starting March 30th, which is next month. So there's like over 100 applicants that apply, and she's one of the 30 students that got selected. Okay, so that's very, very good. Okay, all right. Okay.
Okay.
That is it. So you guys, sorry, the food's got a little cold.
It's probably cold.
The food's cold.
Okay, Destiny.
Let me go get the soup. Huh?
It's okay, you just say it's
So, one financial advisor.
Funny.
okay.